Now we are going to solve product price at a given date. And since it is saying a medium tag, we are expecting to spend a lot of time on solving this problem. It might be an easy to, but when things goes to date, no, but there's some condition. Or find prices of all the products on the date 29/8/16. Price of all 29/8/16 or 19/8/16. Okay, that is changed it, huh? Changed date. Okay, product price is a given date. So we have product ID, we have new price. Okay, on the what day we are changing actually, okay. On 16. Let's just see. We have for product 2. Okay, we change our 14. We can't change on 16. 14 price will be 50. Okay, great. For product 1, okay, we let's start 15, 16, 35. Great. For third, we have an 18. We can't do so. So for third, we have price. Okay, don't have price. All price have okay. Initially, our price is 10. Great. Excellent. Excellent. So, in your product item price. So, first, let me just filter, select everything from from products. Okay, from products. Where? First, it change it. Let's settle this. Change date. Change date should be less than. Do we have equal to here? Can we actually use less than? Does date simply allows to compare like this? I hope they should, and they yes they allow it. Okay, less than equal to 16. Let's do less than 17. 13 8 2019. We're going to less than. Just filter this first. This is very important part to avoid confusion. And we can simply go for max then. I need to worry. Like just simply group by this part and go for the max date. Why can't we? We can do so. And can we do it in this syntax only? Let me try. Let's try. So just give me okay group by okay okay group by. Why am I finding group by here? So product ID, comma. We have should have max of change date, max of change date, and now we are going to use group by what product ID, group by what product ID. Let me run this. Let me see how far we have reached. Great. At least we have gotten these two things, and this is much interesting. Okay, as final change date. I will set it, store it as a table CDE common table expression as a temporary table. So with not to call it temp, let it more readable with call it latest price latest last change. Call it last change last change as okay. So are we going to take some okay select, we are going to do inner join because we are going to give me everything from last, we can write in small to last change a, and what kind of join we are you going to use? We are going to use of left join. We get all the part of that. We actually don't want that. This is for inner join. And for the product ID which are not here, we'll see something else about it. Okay, we'll see something about it. Okay, we'll see something about it. Okay, we do inner join and on what products? Okay, on products, which is B. On what? On both product ID, no? On product ID and it is so A dot product ID is equal to B dot product ID and A dot final change date is equal to, doesn't matter since case is not important here. So B dot and B dot change date. Okay, and is there anything else? What we actually need is we need A dot product ID and we need is price, no, new price. So price should be on the second table. P dot new price. Let's run this first. See how much further have we reached. We got 250, we got 135. So now we need to find the best way to get this. And there is a better way. That is a better way, much better way. Let me try it. Let me try it. Since we in the last one we learned about this. Okay, can we do this? Union. You don't allow duplicates. So we'll select distinct product IDs. Okay, product ID. Comma will do 10 as price. And we need is new price. Let me just as price. Okay. Let's see what is column name is as price from products. Okay, let me run this part. Runtime error. Did I make some mistake? Product ID. Okay, this part. Product ID. Let me run this. Let's run this. Wrong answer. Good. Wrong answer is very interesting part. We count now we can do simply max because can we say new price is always higher? Can we say this? If we can say this, then I think it's sorted out. No, we can't say this. We can't say this. We can't. Wasn't it removing duplicates? Okay, that was when. Okay, okay. It was only one column. What if we do nulls and then add it? Or something like think something what we can do. Can't do max always. Max won't work every time. Okay. Now how can we remove these two? So one thing we are sure. On distinct. What if we do nulls and No, we can't do nulls and simply remove this. Can't do simply nulls and remove this. But if you do group by and remove nulls as one and then something like this, let's see. Let's see. Okay. If we do something like, okay, can we do null as price? Null as price. Let's run this. Can we do null as price? And what are we getting? Okay, and then let's make a case or something. If it's okay, if count is one, then okay, if count is one, then price is equal to 10. I make a case or something. Let's make it as a table. Call it final. Okay, final as we'll make a keep a comma here. So give me select what we're selecting. We're selecting product ID from table as final product ID comma we use case. So when so we have to use group by okay count of as 6 okay equal to 1 10 10 10 else else okay we have to remove it no? Else can we do something like this? It's been interesting here. We can just do it okay sum of price sum of price minus 10 as we know other will be 10 okay no this is not 10 this will not be 10 but okay the sum works. Yeah, we can do some wait this is let me just check would this work if it would this work group by simply remove the on sum group by product. I need to just confirm the code I'm writing is working or not. Product ID, but let's see. This is the main interesting part. Okay, that is the best thing here. That is the best thing from final group by product ID. From final. Okay, final group by product ID. Okay, we don't end it. We don't end it. Okay, and as we'll call it price. Wow, interesting. Yes. Finally. So, but can we make it better? Can we make it better? So that's the most interesting part. So I will link this task to GPT because I have already given much of time on this problem. So Mr. GPT, can you optimize this? Can you optimize this? Because I have done my work, I have submitted it. Yes. Oh my God. What is this? Wow, all those work is just simplified in 5 lines of code, and this is hardly 5 lines. But still, at least we have worked it out. And anyway, but still, we would love to go for optimized code. So we'll select product ID, and it was like max of no max of was case. There was case. Okay, what was the case? So when when we have changed state, we have changed state as less than what was the date. Let's just copy this part and we'll make it 17. Okay, then do price, new price. Okay, case max of this. Okay, and we don't have max, or basically it's null. So what should we do? We should simply do what is called goal skip it with 0, not 0, with 10, with 10, as we need as a price, we need it as a price. And okay, from from products and we are going to group by product ID. Let's try to run this and see what's the mistake we are doing. Obviously, okay, I have to check this part. What is the mistake I'm making? But okay, so how do we write this? Max case. So it makes us mistakes. Sir. This is wrong. This is wrong. If anyone else, then should be and must be there. And can we? Okay. Ah, we can do so. We can do so. We can do so. Are we going again? Error. Test dot goal escape. It's accepted. So the entire effort we put in just got sorted on a line of code, or was there a mistake or something? Or could there be a mistake in this code? There's some small data, we can check it. Okay, first. Okay, first is 5 less than. No? Maximum work. He gave me the max. That's why I had simply submitted the answer now. We simply submitted the answer. That's why it was getting the issue. But can we? Okay, but we can do it better. We can obviously do it better using this. Even if we don't use max, even if we don't go for max and group by, let's see, we'll remove max simply using this part where we're getting. We don't need answers actually. Okay, we for third we are getting 10 because we didn't had any such column. So would we actually get null if we just replace this part? So why not try? Why not try? Let's just curious about this. We haven't mentioned it. So we do else null. Or it is taking it as null. So we are getting nulls. This could be optimized somewhere. At least we can do them better than this. Okay. Okay. We have kept date. We should have kept that date. Okay, comma. Give me change date. Give me that change date. It's interesting, yeah, just to optimize the code because when you wrote is too long. Even if you give a correct answer, because simply getting the correct answer is not enough, never enough. So what we'll do, we'll skip. We'll go for 10. We replace nulls with 10. Okay. Can we simply order it by date? Okay, but grouping by itna. Let me just see. Okay, we have a very beautiful function, something called roll number. Row number. Row number. Row number over use partition by product ID, or order by change state in descending as Rn. Just see where we're getting. We could just working this out. This is very interesting. This is great. This is simply great. Excellent. So we can just save this and give me only Rn is equal to 1 with final as, and simply give me the select. We need product ID, we need product ID, and we need a new price. We need a new price as price from the final. And what we can do next, where this Rn is equal to 1. Say this, say this, say this, say this. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what mistake did we make? New price, don't we have a new price? Okay, as price was right before, as price. So where we have reached now, I think we should have made some good progress. But that good progress is not giving us the correct answer. Okay, we did a mistake here, but why should there be a mistake? We just give me the entire everything, give me everything. What is the mistake? Okay, partitioning by this, okay, less than, and change their descending. What's the answer for that? For 3 we have 10, obviously. For 2 we have 50. 2 we have 55. How I selected this? I don't want this. I wanted less than this. And this is the code included that. Change the living price. The new price. Where change date is less than. Run this part again. Where should work? Where shouldn't be an issue? Okay. Now things are going great, good, fine. So for the three, we lost three. We lost three. No, 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 no. We can't do that. We can't do that. Okay. Can't simply do Rn1. Then extra condition if like we have only one count, then give me first one. Else give me the second one. Okay, let's leave this part. I will figure it out later. I will tell you if I will solve it again by this method. Okay. So I'm going to comment this part and rely on our original code. So which was bit longer. I won't say bit longer. It was longer, but it was built from scratch, step by step, and which worked very well. Which also worked. We'll have to add some more steps. Wanted to keep things very short. Because if it is going to increase, so there's not a benefit of doing it in a simple way. Are you getting the point? The whole point was to simplify the things. If I only have to add extra lines of code, then what exactly the point? It's okay then. Bye bye. See you on the next problem.